Hi everyone, it's Mrs. Steck. Welcome to your very first percussion lesson. Now for us, we're going to be starting on xylophone so we can really work on reading music and seeing notes on the keyboard. Our xylophones look like this. They're small, blue, and have a handle so you can travel. There's a button on the side of our xylophone right here that we can push and then lift the top half of our handle up. And that will show us our xylophone. Your xylophone also comes with these two plastic mallets. They're not super sturdy, so you want to be careful with them. And it's nice if you could set your xylophone on a table or something. First, let's talk about our mallet and how we hold it. So this round part is what hits the xylophone, and then this other end is our handle. So we want to have our mallets in our hands sort of like this. See, there's no space here in my hand. And I'm able to sort of get a nice bounce on the instrument. That's one thing we want. We want toward the end of our mallet. And when we play, we don't want to hit and stop on the bar because that kills the sound. We want to be able to bounce up. Let's try it. So I'm just going to hit and stop. Our sound really dies. So when we're playing a mallet instrument, we want to hit and bounce up like we're pulling the sound out of the bar. And then it'll ring. How do we read our instrument, though? The xylophone is just like the piano. If you went and looked at a piano, these would all be the white keys, and these would be the black keys. That's pretty handy to help us out. So, your xylophone has letters on the bars for right now. That's super helpful for when we're getting started. So, you'll find all of the natural notes on the bottom. So we have G, A, B, C, D, E, F, and we start over again with G, and each of the bars matches the colors of the note. So all your G's are this light blue. All your A's are white. That's also helpful for learning to read the music. And then these dark blue bars on top are going to be the black keys on the piano, or sharps and flats. These are all written in sharps, which is fine for now, but they're inharmonic, so they can also be read as a flat note. We don't have to worry about it for now. So we have G sharp, A sharp, C sharp, D sharp, F sharp, G sharp, A sharp, C sharp, D sharp, and F sharp. They just repeat also. Now in your xylophone, you have cute little cards that come with songs you can learn to play. And they just have the letters written for each part of the song instead of you having to read notes in the staff. So I can use these to help me practice finding where the notes are. So this is London Bridge is falling down. We start on a G, so I would just look on my xylophone and find a G. G's are this light blue color. So it goes G, A, G, and they're right next to each other. And there is so many of these cards in here that you can look at and get used to your xylophone with. Now there are also other cards that have the letter name so you can read it easier, but it also shows where your notes live on the staff to help you get used to reading them in real time. So don't be afraid to just look through those, play them, get used to your xylophone. There's all sorts of songs in here. And once you're learning to read the notes, you could even find some songs online because you've got the handy dandy cheat sheet here with your staff in it. Now to put away your xylophone, we want to make sure that we're not going to bend the mallets. So we want to find a nice spot inside the case that the mallets fit into. One should fit on the top here. You want to make sure that the ball of the mallet, the head of the mallet, isn't going to damage any of the bars. So if you could find a spot between some bars, that's best. And then it just snaps shut. And it might rattle a little bit in there, but that is okay. Your xylophone also has little feet on it that you could flip out if you're setting it on a table and want it a little taller, and it'll stand just like that for you. This has been your first xylophone lesson. Once you're all packed up, don't forget to pack in your tunes. You're ready to go.